Morning, good morning. It's morning inspiration with Judas Priest. How you guys doing today? Hopefully great. Hopefully you guys checked out my show last night. We talked about Rap Snack, and we talked about his history and how he is a part of Black History Month. So you guys go take a look at that, and then don't forget to check out Jevy the Real today, and what he's bringing the heat with. And today's quote, African American proverb today is only a fool tests the depth of a river with both feet. It's an African proverb. So let's talk about what that's saying. What it's saying is only a fool is going to jump in the river and not know how deep it is without testing it first. And when you test it, you're testing it one, either you putting your feet little in there at a time. Go get a stick and test it to see how deep it is. But nobody but a fool just jumps in the river without knowing how deep it is. And that is a lesson that we need to learn in life. It's okay to test out new things and new situations, new goals, new life. It's always good for that. However, if you dive head first in there, and then it's too deep for you, and you dumped in that river, and then it's 12 feet, and you can't swim, what's gonna happen? You're gonna drown. And so to prevent that, you use testers to determine, well, let's see how deep this is. You know how you start in 1 foot at a time, and you look and say, oh, it's at my ankle. I can go a little bit farther. Then you go another little bit at a time. Want that next foot go in, and you say, oh, okay, that's at my dang. It went from my ankle to my knees. You just you gotta smooth your way into situations, into things, just to be smart, so that you're looking out for yourself and taking care of yourself. Because no one, and don't take the word of somebody else and say, hey, I was just in that river. It's good. Just jump in. Yeah, okay. I got you. Thank you. I'm not a fool. Test it for yourself. Because for him, he also didn't tell you that, oh, he been swimming his whole life and he goes swimming every day. So don't take the word of somebody else. It's not a part of you thinking they lying. It's just the part that is for you. It is your situation. So you have to go into it with your cautiousness and your precautions. And that is something that we need to do in life. You know, look, we listen to people's stories, especially old schools. I like listening to the older generation tells you their story and what things they went through and things that they experienced and what they had to do. I do, because sometimes I take the good of what they went through, because we're not gonna say that everything they did was good and right, but I take the good of what they say, and I take it and I change it and I let it fit me. How do it fit me? And then I evaluate it and I implement it into my life so that I can use the good. And the bad stuff, I just let it fall and let it go to the wayside. That's what we need to start doing when it comes down to life, because it's crazy out here, and sometimes people just naturally don't have your good interests at heart. So that could be family, that could be friends, that could be a lot of people. Uh, so just understand that, because I just want to end on this, and this is a funny time. Okay, this is a funny thing. Uh, in Black History, I want us to learn things, and I want us to debunk stories and situations. Uh, for instance, uh, it says you can't have Edith and Kate too, right? That's what the actual saying is. Over the years, it's been changed, and people have been using it, and it's saying you can't have your Kate and eat it too. And as a child, and I know I had a smart mouth, I used to say, well, what's the point of getting cake and having cake if you not can't eat it? So you want me to get cake and have cake and not eat it? So what am I doing? Just looking at it, admiring it, smelling it? That's torture. That made no sense to me. So when you go find out and research it, it said no, you can't have Edith You can't have Kate and Edith, two women names. But you know your people, you know our older black people can't talk and can't speak, and they got all these accents and things like that. So it came off as you can't have your cake and eat it too. People, let's debunk these things now and learn this stuff so we won't be giving it to our next generation and have them question us and looking at us like we crazy. You guys been blessed. It's Black History Month, Judas Priest edition. Thank you guys for watching.